On this episode of Lingkod, Bayan, Diaries, ating tunghayan ang kwento ng isa sa ating mga honor awardees.
I wake up every day energized and looking forward to new things, no? Because I'm also a teacher and also part of the process of the evolution of our students, particularly when they do their thesis. So I think to be a teacher and at the same time to have the opportunity to lead the Philippine Genome Center at this time is something that requires a lot of energy, a lot of perseverance on my part, but it is also a very, very rewarding experience. To be surrounded by very young people, very, very talented people, you give them a very small hint and then they can deliver. Ako po si Dr. Cynthia Saloma, current Executive Director of the University of the Philippines, Philippine Genome Center, and at the same time, Professor of Molecular Biology and Biotechnology at the National Institute of Molecular Biology and Biotechnology in UP Diliman. So as Executive Director po ng Philippine Genome Center, ako po yung tagapamahala ng aming mga operations both at the level of our research as well as our core facilities. Ito naman pong Philippine Genome Center is a center ng genomics, no? So hindi lang nagsisequence kami, but we also do training as well as research. Meron din kaming Philippine Genome Center sa Visayas as well as sa Mindanao. So ako rin po yung in charge na mag-coordinate nitong ating effort. So sa aking trabaho bilang Executive Director ng PGC, very important talaga kung paano natin ginagamit itong genomics for answering societal problems and at the same time, of course, to answer the need of our researchers. Of course, in the beginning, mahirap ang aming ginawa. Pero nung sinimulan po natin itong Philippine Genome Center, sa totoo lang, we have to start nurturing talent from almost scratch, kasi syempre, hindi naman natin kayang magbigay ng napakamahal na sahod at mang-import na mga experts. Kaya kinakailangan po nating i-train itong ating mga batang, mga scientists, researchers, and graduate students para matuto po sila ng next generation sequencing as well as bioinformatics analysis. Ito po dahil sa pagsisimula natin ng UP Philippine Genome Center, I think ang pinaka-importanting accomplishment is na-lay down natin yung genomic infrastructure in our country. No? So, na-improve din natin yung public awareness ng molecular biology as a discipline, and that ito palang genomics, pwede pala siyang magamit para sa pagtugon at pagsagot ng mga tanong ng ating sa health, for example. So, without genomics, we would not know, for example, kung ano yung mga viruses na nagsisirculate sa ating bansa. So, during the pandemic po, dahil ang ating PGC ay nakahanda ng ating mga modern equipment, particularly sa sequencing, nakapagtulong po tayo sa ating bansa upang malaman kung ano po yung mga variants na pumapasok sa ating bansa, sa ating mga airports, seaports, and different ports of entry. At the same time, malalaman din po natin kung ano yung mga variants na nagsisirculate sa mga areas kung saan may mga increase in infections or mga surges na sinasabi nila. So, we have an ongoing project funded by the PCHRD. Tinitingnan po namin kung ano yung antibody levels ng mga tao nag-alpha, beta, delta, omicron, 2 years, 1 year, 2 years after the pandemic, and those who have been vaccinated or not vaccinated, or those who have been vaccinated and still infected, kamusta naman yung kanilang immune level? And then kung meron ka bang prior infection to this one, pwede ka bang mag-fight against this other variant. So, yun po yung aming ongoing study. Now, in terms of trade naman, very, very important itong genomics kasi bago tayo po mag-export ng mga products, particularly agricultural products, dapat na-test natin sila kung free ba sila sa mga microbial infections. That's number one. And then, syempre, yung sinasabi nating traceability ng isang bagay, no? Bago tayo mag-claim na ito yung produktong ito yung variety na ito, dapat meron siyang molecular signature na, itong bagay na ito nanggaling sa lugar na ito, produkto nito, etc., etc. That is one way by which we believe that going forward, this knowledge of genomics at saka yung mga techniques nating meron tayo dito ay really makakatulong sa precision health as well as in precision medicine. And also in improving the competitiveness of our products. To be nominated to the Presidential Lingkod Bayan Award was such an honor. And to be given the award and you did not know when, up to the last minute whether you're going to be a grantee, it's really a very, very humbling experience. On the one hand, it's an affirmation of the efforts we have been doing here at the Philippine Genome Center. But on the other hand, on the personal note, it's also very heartwarming to be awarded and to have your work recognized. This is something that we have been doing, starting PGC and teaching molecular biology in 𝘨𝘠𝘵𝑏, something that we are very passionate about. And then to be recognized with the Presidential Lingkod Bayan Award is really a singular honor for me and for the entire team of the Philippine Genome Center. I think it's an affirmation of our efforts as an institution and of our colleagues and students who have worked so hard in genomics, particularly during the COVID pandemic. To my colleagues, I really would like to encourage you to keep on improving, improve our skill set, and to always remember that for us in the government, we have to always be professional in the things we do, and that we give our jobs a level of excellence and a level of professionalism that they surely deserve. Ako si Dr. Cynthia Palmes Saloma of the University of the Philippines, Philippine Genome Center, at ito ang aking kwentong Lingkod Bayani.
Inyong natunghayan ang kwento ng ating Lingkod Bayani. Kung ikaw ay may kilalang Lingkod Bayani, maaari siyang i-nominate sa Honor Awards Program ng Civil Service Commission. For nomination procedures, go to www.csc.gov.ph. See you on the next episode of Lingkod Bayan Diaries.